What is going on, everybody? This is Yoshi, and welcome. What is going on? Just testing, because this thing has died on me so many times. Give me a second, let me test the audio. Alright. So, welcome. Dad's Commentary, Premiere Hell. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Originally, I was going to stream today, but hey, you know, sometimes you're just not in the gaming mood, you know? Potato chips? Okay. What's going on, Blue? I hope nobody minds. It is really, you know, it's really a late night. Dad's Commentary, you're in my same time zone. So, I'm smoking and drinking. So I hope nobody minds. And I'm charging my phone because I had a pretty long day. I'm pretty sure everybody has as well. It is a Monday, right? So, you know, it's a Monday for everybody. So everybody has, you know, it's a Monday. It's the start of the week. It's the boring day of the week. So, yeah, 11:30, man. That's how it is, yeah. Hey, Alex, what's going on? Naya. Let me see if something works. Give me 1 second. Let me tell you something. Oh, I guess it doesn't work for this time around. I'll get it working. Bro, anybody who wants to know, let me lower this. Anyone who wants to know about computers, man, talk to that guy right there, Naya. That guy knows his stuff. So how is everybody, man? You know, Jack and I was playing Fortnite. Yeah, I know. I hopped in there to say hi to everybody, but where am I? Oh, there. I'm drinking PBR. It's 11:30 at night. Don't judge me. But man, you know, I'm pretty sure everybody had a hard day too. It's Monday, you know. For those of you who, you know, work or school or whatever, you know, man, Mondays are the hardest, you know. You like PBR? No, like around this time of night, you know, I like to drink some little light, very very light. Normally I'm drinking like the other day, you know, Żywiec. I drink vodka. Both are Polish beers. Um, Around this time of night, I don't really do liquor, cause you know, well, it's the beginning of the week, and for those of you, like I said, you know, if you work, you have a job or school or whatever, you understand. So, it's fine, Blue. Wow, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday for you? Oh man. Well, for me, until the end of Wednesday, it's always a Monday for me. I'm tell you that right now. That's why I don't stream Monday, Tuesday. Well, sometimes I do stream Tuesdays, not, you know, if I do stream something on Tuesday, I stream something like GTA or something like that. So that way it's not something you have to wait a whole day before you can see me play again. You know what I mean? So, you're on night shift? Or Two Wild Kids? Premiere Hell. Oh man. Night shift. Oh man, that's usually the worst. Because I have people working for me who are working night shifts right now, and well, let's say they deserve their pay. You know, I'm home and they got to be there. I mean, I feel them, man, because you know, I started working when I was 14, man. when I was 14. Us Asians, we don't care about the law, you know what I mean? You want money? Come work. That's how it is. And this is not in Michigan. This is, I've only been in Michigan since like 2000. First time I came to Michigan 2009, on and off. Officially stayed in Michigan in 2012. So technically I haven't been in Michigan too long. So back when I was working, now technically I can, I have people doing it for me now, but back when I was working, to establish myself in the business, in the I wouldn't say an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs work for free. I can tell you that right now. Because once I pay you, you're an employee. So when I was working, from 14 years old to 19, hell yeah, I was working night shifts, dude. I went to work at 6 in the morning. I didn't come back until 2 a.m. the following day. So shift 1, 2, and 3. That's what I used to do to push, So I know what it's like, man. I know, I know what it's like to, like when you go on breaks, you put cardboard boxes on the floor or on top of whatever, and you nap there for 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I know what that feels like, man. That's why I try to tell everybody, who works for me, just I completely understand. That's why I don't try to push, I know the feeling. I know what it's like. So let's just say it's business. It's many different kind of things, food, clothing, automotive, because Michigan, a lot of things. And technically I can stay home all day if I want, I'm at that point now, but I don't like that. Like the old saying, there's no better night's sleep than after a hard day's work. So I believe that to the core, and I cherish it every day. So yeah, otherwise, I mean, I'm not Christian, but otherwise I wouldn't be blessed with what I got right now. All this, what I'm doing now for you guys, what I'm doing now in life. I mean, blessed. But let me tell you, it does take hard work. And for those of you who do work for what you got, you feel me, man. I live in the U.S. I was born in the U.S. If that's what you're saying. I was born in California. Raised there, and again, my first time coming to Michigan was 2009, on and off for a while, and then 2012 was officially when I stayed. So, excuse me. And I love Michigan, man. I go up north all the time, dude. Michigan is beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, I hope I answered that. I have family over there, estates over there, but of course, business, but let's not get into that. But the US is definitely a lot better until a particular law gets passed, then I'll probably pack up. So yeah, you're right. Michigan does have the best summers. Because the one thing I learned about Michigan is that we have everything here. You do. You have everything here. And the thing about Michigan weather is that it's unpredictable. You know what I'm talking about, Dad's commentary. You know what I'm talking about. It can be raining one day, 2 hours later, it could be snowing, you know? Or it can be hailing one day, I mean, hailing in 1 hour, 2 hours later, it can be sunshine. That's Michigan. So, well, that's a good thing, Blue. That's a good thing. That's you have a lot of good traits, man. That's like the other day when I was, when I was doing my Q&A, when I was doing my Q&A, a lot of people was asking me, that, in terms of streaming, um, you don't really have to, you don't need to be good. I mean, there's so much in the streaming that nobody understands, like especially when you have a big setup. I know the Dad's commentary. You have a big setup. I've watched your stream setup video, man. By the way, you need to do a little better on wire uh coordination, but yeah, I mean, if nobody here has a big, a setup, a big setup like that, you won't understand what it's like to turn everything on and then have to coordinate everything. Have to make sure this works, maybe have to make sure that works, make sure everything works in sync, and then you go live. So like Dad's commentary, I know what that's like. Especially when I started adding on to my stream setup. Like, I started using this PC, my stream PC. This is actually my gaming PC. This is not my streaming PC. I don't stream off this PC. When I added on two PCs, I realized how hard it was. Yeah, Dad's commentary. You know what I'm talking about. Nobody understands, because that's just the way it is. It is. It's hard, you can be streaming and suddenly a light goes out or something, it just, or you have so many wires that you just move and then you unplug something, and it becomes a whole mess after that. So, well, Blue, just wait, man. Just wait. When you start adding on, 1, 2, 3, 4 monitors, 1, 2, 3 PCs, 1, 2, 3, 4 lights, you will start to understand what me and Dad's commentary is talking about. So it's a mess. It is. It's a mess. You got wires everywhere. It's a mess. But right now, mine is a complete mess. Like what you see now, it looks nice, but on the other side, whew. So, yeah, there is that too. Especially if because Dads, I'm pretty sure you stream on OBS Studio or Streamlabs. I'm pretty sure you do, and it took me 2 months to understand all of that, to actually get everything in sync. Yeah, lighting, like Premier Hell said, there's a lot that goes into it, and as a viewer, you don't see that. You just see the end result, So, hey, Joseph, what's going on, man? Yeah, OBS mods. I recommend if you're gonna stream, go with Streamlabs. Streamlabs OBS. There's way more to it than OBS Studio. I mean, now that OBS has OBS Live, might be a little different, but Streamlabs is something that everybody uses. Even the big streamers use Streamlabs because it's just that it's easier to maintain. Like I know the Ninja. He does Streamlabs. Shroud, he does Streamlabs. Summit does Streamlabs. There's a lot of guys who do Streamlabs because it's it's an all-in-one. If Hey, babe. And that's just the way it is. It's easier to control, easier to maintain. Hey, Dad. Welcome back. Yes, Streamlabs OBS is a lot easier to control your stream. So the good thing about Streamlabs is you can turn off your viewer count, just like I said the other day. Right now, I still don't know how many people are in stream, so I'm just looking at whatever pops up in chat and just going with it. So I have no idea how many of you are in chat. I don't want to know. You know, I'm just going with the flow. That's the best thing you gotta, you know, that's the best way to do it. That's what streaming is about. Internal Elgato. I actually have two Elgatos. I have two. I have the Elgato HD60S, the little black one, you know. And then I have the Elgato HD60 Pro that goes directly into your PC. The bottom one. It goes directly into your PC. Right now, I have it underneath the graphic card. Yeah, it's underneath the graphic card. So, yeah, it's inside your PC. It's not something that sticks, you know, that HDMI. I mean, it does do HDMI, it does other stuff too. You open a YouTube window to see likes. Don't you have multiple monitors? You know, why don't you just split them in between? You know, do like a two monitor. That helps better. You know. Oh yeah, you do. The Elgato HD Pro. That's the latest one. That's the latest one. That's it could capture gaming in 4K resolution and stream it in 4K resolution. If you have a PS4 Pro like I do, which you can stream a game at 4K, and you have the Elgato HD60 Pro. I mean, yeah, the HD Pro. You can stream your entire stream in 4K. Like like this cam right now, I can film in 4K. This cam can film in 4K. So, that's a really good thing to have. Like, all my PCs, all three, are Intel Core i9s. This one and that one are 9900K. That one is a 9980K XE. Literally for the size of this, literally for that size of a processor, $2,000. Just for that, nothing else. Just for the processor, about that big. That's it. $2,000. And that is my video editing PC. Like this is recording right now. I record it not so that I could boast or try to do whatever I want with it. I record it and I try to chop it up and try to like do my own like personal editing videos to see how well I could do it, because the only way to better yourself at something is you have to practice, you know? And yeah, definitely. I mean, right now I have a two PC setup. My gaming PC, streaming PC. So whenever I stream in game, for an example, right? If I play a PC game, for an example, I'm gaming on this one. I'm streaming on this one. So I'm not playing games on this one. This is strictly for streaming. So which means that I won't be hitting into like the threshold of the processor. I won't be like the CPU and the GPU, I won't be using too much of it because all it's doing is sending out signal to the stream. That's all it's doing. So, and if you can upgrade to an i9, that's really going to help. But you have to also make sure that you have a really good graphic card. All of my these two, my streaming PC and my video editing PC, are both T20 Ti's, 11 gig overclock on both. This one is the MSI RTX 270, and yeah, so for all three PCs alone, you're looking at 20 grand. So yeah, but for everybody on here, you guys are worth it. So yeah, but hey, Daz, if you need it, hey, talk to me on the side. Maybe I can get you some good deals. Okay, and definitely, the guy that was in here earlier, Gaming Naya. I'm actually working with him because that dude, he looked at my PC and I'm pretty sure I don't even need to tell him what's in here. He can look at it right now, what you guys are seeing, and he knows exactly what's in here. That's how well he knows PCs. So I'm actually working with him with a AMD Ryzen Threadripper, which is a lot stronger than what any of these PCs can offer. Obviously, it's going to be a little more expensive, but the reason why I'm upgrading my PCs, I want into the full max. The reason why I do that, I remember a couple years ago, 720p was like, the best quality you can have. Now you have 1080p. Everybody's fighting for 1080p. Hey, Spotosphere, what's going on? What is the minimum? Well, right now, I'm streaming at 1080p on, I believe, medium. Let me just check my output. Okay, so yeah, I'm running at 17,000 bitrate. Because I have very good internet. I'm running at my GPU, my CPU usage is very slow. It's a good thing, and even that I still lag. So I gotta figure out. I know I'm doing something wrong in Streamlabs, and hey Chris, what's going on, man? I know I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. I just gotta figure it out, because right now my upload speed, I can go up to like minimum. I can go up to 42. That's minimum. So that's why I can, and I haven't tried 4K yet. I will just to answer that, Joseph. So yeah, but like I know that if you're streaming on Twitch, there is a requirement. Otherwise they'll shut down your channel. YouTube, there's really no requirement. I read somewhere where like, max was 9,000 bitrate. Right now I'm streaming my last few streams, I've been streaming on 17,000 bitrate. None so far. So because I've been doing a lot of research about that, and nobody has said anything about it. There's a dude who's streaming at 30,000 bitrate. So maybe he's the guy running 4K. I don't know. Well, you guys can see this fine, right? So I do know that on Twitch they do that. But that's why, like, on the stream, you know, you have choices available. You can watch the stream in 720, you can watch the stream in 1080, you know, so on and so forth. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I'm setting my bitrate too high. I don't know. I gotta see. I mean, has the stream lagged? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, because like last month, and well, not last month, but in November, before I upgraded my internet, that's commentary. My bitrate is at 17,000 because my minimum upload speed on my internet is 42 megabytes per second. So that's commentary. I have a friend who streams at 30,000. But again, like I said, maybe that's my problem. I'll definitely do some test streams tomorrow, you know, on a lower bit rate, because I don't want to stream at this bit rate and then, because Twitch, you know, Twitch requires, like, you know, if you're not an affiliate or something like that, requires you to stream at 720p, at like 3500 bit rate. So YouTube's not telling me anything. I have it open, and I have it open over here. I can see YouTube here. It's not telling me nothing. So yeah, you're right. Maybe I do have to lower it. I'll definitely do some test streams tomorrow. Because I don't know, but that's why, hey, Dad, you know, you've been streaming longer than I have, and so you know you have experience. So you know, I'll definitely try it out. My stream health, it's good. Let me check OBS. OBS is fine. Yeah, OBS is fine. It should be green. Yeah, it's green. It actually says good on it. So but click on the report. Check encoder. What's wrong with my encoder? There's stream health is good. Yeah, let me open it up over on this side. Let me open it up on this side. So that way I can stare at them both together. So I don't have to be going like this, you know. Alright, so health is good. Primary stream. Video data is good. The receiving data, good. Health is good. Yeah, it's good. No, it's not telling me anything is wrong. I'm gonna keep it over here this time. Let me close that one out. Okay. I'm gonna open it over here. Yeah, everything's good. But yeah, everything's good. So anyway, how was your Monday, man? How was your Monday? Are you having a beer too or no? Are you like the only one in chat, or because again, I don't really want to click unhide viewers. You've been recuperating? Alright, dads, thank you, man. I'll definitely let him know. Damn, there's 12 people here? I didn't know that. Well, I mean, I can't know that because I have my viewers hidden, both phone and Streamlabs, so I don't know. You've been recuperating. What's the matter? Come here, Hal. Joseph's been cleaning guns and repairing. What's broken this time, Joseph? What's broken now? Oh, I gotta keep my phone charged in. Okay, Blue. I'll take you up on that. You got 2 wins of Fortnite. Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. Do I like RDR2? Yeah, I like it. 1971 NK Ruger spring thingy. Are you talking about the bolt spring? The spring that makes the bolt come back, or? Because the other thing about me too is, you know, I know a lot about firearms. I'm an instructor. Well, I was an instructor. I'm not anymore, but for family and friends, I teach privately. The ammo spring for the latch. Hmm. Are you talking about? Oh, okay. All right. You might want to find a gunsmith, bro. All right, Blue. I see your message on Discord. Cause the bottom of the handle. Like I said, bro. I mean, I know about firearms, but not every single one. Usually, oh, what am I doing? Um, usually it's all the same, you know, like the same frame. Like, I wouldn't say the same frame, but usually the same mechanics of operation. And, you know, usually it's, you know, if you kind of understand one kind of a specific rifle, it kind of moves on to the next, you know. So it's something that, you know, it's just completely, you know, it's like this, you know, if you know the fundamentals of the AK, right? Like, let's say you know the fundamentals of the 102 series, that you're gonna know the fundamentals of the 74U series. If you know the fundamentals of the 47 of the 74U series, that you know you're I'm not gonna say you're gonna know about the 47 series, but pretty much if you understand one of that, you pretty much understand the basic fundamentals of the rest. Uh, yeah, dad's commentary right now they're needed because unlike you, this is stuff that I'm kind of new to, and right now I have studio lights, actually on the ceiling, going across all the way down my studio, and right now they're not working, so it's a bummer, right? You know, you do something and then just doesn't work out the way you plan, and I'm actually not done putting studio foam up. This wall is gonna be covered in studio foam. Um, finished with the ceiling, just didn't finish the wall. So I got more studio foam coming in, and then I thought I had enough, but I didn't. And so the lights, these lights are, and normally I'm not used to sitting this close to a monitor. This monitor is actually very big, so just so that I could, you know, I normally sit really far away just to look at it, but this is almost brand new, you know, to me. So I don't want to damage my eyes because myself, I have sensitive eyes. I can't go outside without sunglasses on, otherwise, you know, I would squint. I can't really see anything, so that's why I'm wearing these. Yeah, yeah, especially when because you know you're using a green screen, which I also will be. I have a camera here, then a camera there, and then this camera is gonna do what you're doing on your stream. You know, the Elgato green screen. I'm gonna have it behind me, so you know when I do some, like right now we're just chatting, and then boom, I go to live. All I have to do is grab the green screen, pull it up, and then everything is going to be set. This camera is going to shut off, this camera is going to turn on, and then all I have to do is pull up the green screen, because you know the Elgato green screen, it goes down and then back up. So as soon as I do that and do a transition, during the transition all I have to do is pull up the green screen, this camera shut off, this camera turns on, and you know what you're doing in your stream, that's what's going to happen in mine. So that I actually learned from you. So in terms of, you know, the lighting and everything, because you know you have a green screen behind you and you have two lights that points towards that, and then I don't recall if you had one light towards you, but you have two lights that was pointing towards your green screen. So yeah, because I follow a lot of people, man. You know, I'm a member of the Champions Club, just so everybody knows. Okay. If you guys don't know what that club is, go find out. But that guy talk about green screen work. Oh man. And yeah, so like, you know, being a member of his Discord, which is private, okay, only you gotta be a member of the Champions Club for a while to join the Discord. And when you do, you get to talk to like his actual team, you know, that helps set up his stream. I mean, his stream costs like $500,000. That's how expensive his stream is. And you know, but if you watch a stream, it's fun, you know, it's entertaining all throughout. So, you know, just how goofy he is, you know. And yeah, that was actually an idea that I had, you know, like what I'm doing now, a camera at the angle, you know, so you guys can see me at an angle, and then as soon as I do a transition, during the transition, the camera automatically switch from this to that, and then all I have to do is turn around real quick, pull up the Elgato, turn back around. That's it. That's all I gotta do. And then boom, this camera turns on. The green screen effect, everything is already activated. So just live. But those are only for specific games. It's not going to be for every single game. So the graphics I used in the last stream. Which one? If you're talking about Visuals by Impulse, that's actually a company I'm working with. And yeah, Visuals by Impulse. Yeah, dads, man, you know, they do custom overlays, you know. I mean, if you have the funds, you know. Usually they'll work with your budget to try to figure out, you know, how they can do something. But yeah, I am working with them. I'm very picky. I want to have a overlay specifically for YouTube and then a overlay specifically for Twitch, because I'm going to be streaming different games on Twitch than I am on YouTube. Not saying that I won't be playing those games on YouTube, just because like I love shooter games. I just can't play it on my channel because right now I have a really good the algorithm loves me, so I don't want to mess that up. So that's why, like, when, you know, whenever I throw up a video, it's gonna be in, you know, it's gonna be top 5 when you search. You know, that's how much the algorithm loves me. So yeah, YouTube does hate PUBG, so I guess you do know a couple things. Uh, you do you remember when Apex Legends paid Shroud? You know, like during like live on his stream, they gave him a giant donation and said, "Hey, go play Apex Legends." Oh man, you know, that's when you know you made it. You know, when a video game company themselves gives you a giant donation and say, "Dude, please play our game." That's when you know you made it. You know, but yes, it will be a couple months because, again, I'm very picky, and some of the stuff that they've been delivering me needs a little bit of tweaks, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody, you know. But yeah, if you have the funds, go to my last video. I believe it's simply visualsbyimpulse.com. All you have to do is apply for, like, obviously have something in mind, you know. Don't just go and say, "Hey, you know, I would like a custom overlay." Don't do that. Have what you want, somewhat of what you want already established before you submit it to them. You know, a consultant will call you. They will require a down deposit. Okay? Just so you know. But you don't know what you want? Well, the golden rule, you know, I asked somebody, a he's a friend of mine, he's now a partner on Twitch. I asked him, I said, "Hey, you know, because I've gone through so many overlays now, you know, like for those of you on here who have been watching me for like since November, you know that I've gone through like 8 different overlays already. Even alerts, everything. I've gone through like 8, 9 different kinds. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're the same, you know? And you just can't find one that's right, you know? And he told me, how many times should I change an overlay? He told me 100 times. And then when you change it 100 times, change it another 100 times. Because you're never going to know what fits. So, even the big streamers, they're constantly changing their overlays. It's never going to be the same. It's just, you know, you're never happy. Oh, Luna went out to TV. Babe, make sure Luna don't break the TV. All right. But like I'm telling you, I'm paying them tons of cash to do this overlay for me, and I'm telling you, probably three to 6 months down the road, I'm probably gonna change it again, and I'm probably gonna end up paying them more money to change it. That's how it's gonna be, you know. It's streamer life, you know. Yeah, you definitely want to keep it simple. Like, uh, this is mine. That's it. I don't have donation tickers or anything like that because I don't have like I don't accept donations on my channel. So yeah, that's it for me. In my webcam, I can move it around anywhere I want depending on what I'm playing. That's my console live stream. My PC, like when I do a PC stream, it's different. It's basically the same, but you know, a few things are a little changed. The box looks a little different, but other than that, that's it. So yeah, it's that simple. You know, that's my wife. I like things simple. Just get it done, get it done, move on. So you know, I mean, some other things, you know, are a little different, but you know, for some, for like overlays and stuff, nah, just you know, just because back in November, I did, I did content for Red Dead Redemption 2, and I had 13 videos stolen from me. Um, for those of you, I'm pretty sure you guys remember this. That's why I took them all down. I took them every single one down. This was like the first week of November, literally 2 to 3 days after the release of the game. And I took every single one down, all 13 videos. I took them all down. How, like, and then I re-released some of them, like how to find the white horse, how to do it the actual easy way, and not just lasso it, jump on the back, and you know, blah blah. And you don't have to track it for 4 hours. You know how to get the secondary holster as soon as you hit the second phase of the game. So many things, and I ended up having a lot of YouTubers, and some of them were big. Some of them were big. Some of them had like 500,000 subscribers, uh, 30,000 viewers on average. Some of them took my videos, and I actually, you know, had their channel shut down for a couple months. So, all right, bro. All right, man. I'll see you in the next one, bro. Parties are like that, man. Parties are like that, Blue. Trust me. Whenever I go to a party, you know, whenever I go to a party, it's usually about business. You know, that's a sad part about my life. So everybody goes there to have fun and stuff. I'm there to say, hey, bro, how much you make a year? You want to triple that? You know? That's how That's how things are for me. So, um, but yeah, uh, today, you know, I was cleaning out. Well, I was trying to. Um, yeah, it would suck, but when you want to double your yearly wage, let's talk. Dang, I keep hitting the mic, man. This thing keeps getting in the way, bro. Ah, but go wake up to make that money. Oh, I'm not worried, man. Because the thing, let me tell you guys right now, right? When you guys work hard, you know, you work hard, you earn your pay. Eventually, you start to learn that if you chase the money, you will always be the money's biche. Okay? Try to make the money chase you. Why? Because then whenever that money doesn't work out the way you want it to, you can always slap it in the you can always slap it in the butt. Well, um actually, Blue, I was actually gonna have sake tonight, but our hard work always pays off. Let me tell you guys that right now. It always pays off. It makes you smarter. Um, Especially when you know how much, like, I wouldn't say care about money. Okay, when you have that kind of a mentality, money owns your life. Yours, money is not supposed to own your life. Money, you can have all the money in the world. Trust me. You can have a lot of it. You know, use it to buy a $5,000 PC. Use it to buy a $8,000 PC. Use it to buy a $11,000 PC. The reason why I do it is because streaming makes me happy. So these are worthful investments. But when you use it on something else that's not really nothing, it doesn't make you happy, man. It doesn't. And don't don't care about the money. Trust me. Cause like it's easy for me to say that, but you know, for those, there are people out there who has never held, you don't know the weight of how much $10,000 weigh in your hand, you know? And when you feel that, you're like, huh, it's nothing. It really isn't. It's nothing. Because if you can feel the weight of the money in your hand, again, what I said earlier, if you chase the money, you will always be the money's biche. Okay? If the money chase you, whenever that money doesn't go the way you want it to, slap it in the butt. Okay? If you can't feel the weight of that cash, that money wants to kiss you. Okay? But if you can feel the weight of that money, you're a slave because you have to hold it up. Okay? You can't drop it. You have to hold it up. If you can't feel the weight, okay, if you can't feel the weight of 10 grand in your hand, that money loves you. It wants to be with you forever. It wants to marry you. but you tell her to F off. Too much or too little? What causes the most problems? Too much. Um, yeah, too much. Because then you run into multiple problems. You know, like they say, you know, um, I forget the saying. It's like new friends, yeah. New friends, new problems, bigger friends, bigger problems. Um, that's why me, honestly, I could care less about cash. I don't even carry cash on me. I don't. Because I told you guys what happened when I had $8,000 at a birthday party. And um I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, have cash in your house, stored away, hidden, because you never know what's gonna happen. You know, like a credit card machine can die or something. Then technically, you're broke. So definitely have cash in your house, but hidden away, really, really good. Somewhere that it's in sight, but out of sight. You know what I mean? Okay. In sight, like it's in plain view, but at the same time, it's out of sight. Something you would never think about. You know? Um, like, I don't know. It's not a can. Um, you know, in like open your drawer, right? Open your drawer, stick it on top, close your drawer. That way, when if somebody goes through your house to rummage your house, they pull the drawer, but they don't know that right there is a stack of cash. So, but yeah, you know, don't care about the cash, because if you care about the cash and you chase the cash, you become its biche. All right. I don't want no one here becoming a biche, especially to greed. So, you know, because like 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 earlier, you know, um, like earlier, entrepreneurs, entrepreneurs work for free. Let me tell you guys that right now. You design an art for me, you make a video for me, you do whatever. Sometimes, sometimes it takes 2 months, sometimes it takes 4 weeks. As soon as I pay you, it's over. So you worked 4 weeks for what? A couple $100? Entrepreneurs work for free. I'm talking as a businessman, not not as, you know, a greedy fuck. Excuse my language. But I'm not, cuz a couple years ago I'm just like everybody else. I was eating ramen noodles every night, you know? I know what it's like cuz I had to save the cash. I know what it's like. So, and the one thing, especially for anyone who's trying to get into business, especially like right now, like a lot of you are trying to get into YouTube, right? Yeah. And then guess what? Who goes through all that? Who spends the hours and hours per day to do something, right? Especially if you turn in your work and they say, "Hey, I don't like it. I need it tweaked." Guess what? You're spending another hour, another day, another day, another day, another week. For what? $100? A couple $100? I'm not saying that's not gonna be good. That's not what I'm saying. You know, there are artists out there, you know, personal friends of mine who are actually doing good. You know, who are making thousands of dollars per day doing stuff. You know, but well, good luck to you, man. Yeah, good luck to you. I hope you get that programming job. I hope you go and make a six digit number a year. Yeah, man. Good luck to you, bro. Have a family, have a happy life. You know, I wish that on everybody, everyone. I'm not, um, I'm not Christian. Okay, I am not Christian, and to be honest, I'm not even religious. I'm a spiritual man because it's what got me this far. It's what got me this far in life. You know, I learned to push myself and at a very early age. I'm 28 years old now, and um, you know, I'm 28. I'm 28. You know, I'm 28 year olds now, and my three PCs cost more than a house. Just this, that, and that. It costs more than a house. What the average house is like? Well, I'm not saying cost more than a house, but you know, about half a house. Because the average house is what, 40,000? You know, my PCs cost 20. So, hey, ID Chronicle, what's going on, man? And let me tell you, it does take a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of hard work. I started working when I was 14. I was cleaning I was cleaning dishes at a restaurant. That's actually how I started into the restaurant business. I don't do that anymore. Like personally work in a restaurant, I don't do that no more. But um I started doing that. I went to work at 6 in the morning. I didn't come home until 2 a.m. the following day. I slept for 4 hours. Usually I slept at the restaurant because I had to be at work 4 hours later. I left my shift at 2 a.m. I had to be at work again at 6 a.m. I slept 4 hours. And at that time, I was making $6.75 per hour. Because the minimum wage a decade ago was different. Now the minimum wage is what, $10? So back then was different. You know, 675, that was, you know, it was pretty decent, you know. Not very good, but it was decent. And again, I was getting cash under the table because I was 14. You know, California, you gotta be 16 to work with a permit. So that's what I was, that's what I was doing for years. You know, I went to work at 6 in the morning. Again, I was 14. I also went to school. You know, and I went to work at 6 in the morning. I left at 9, went to school, right? Left school at 2, went to work, then leave until 2 in the morning. So when you talk about hard work, that's hard work. I did that for years. But yeah, everything was a lot cheaper. Hey, it's tempted. What's going on, man? Yeah, I appreciate, you know what I feel, man, because that means you understand. So, but the one thing that I never did let go, despite me working all those hours, the one thing I did not let go was gaming. I never let go of gaming. If I can have 10 minutes to play a game, let it be Call of Duty or whatever. I mean, Call of Duty then didn't exist, but at the time I was playing Metal Gear Solid, and you know, playing on those games, you know, Resident Evil, that was when the Nintendo 64 was at its prime, you know, and 007 GoldenEye, you know, whenever I had time, that's what I played. Gaming was something I couldn't let go of. Hopper. Yes, I do. Yeah, I do remember when games were $20 and $25. I do remember that. And I actually remember because during that time I couldn't afford it, you know? I couldn't afford it. So they had like, this was way before GameStop and stuff like that. There were similar shops. It was like a video game pawn shop, you know? Where, you know, when a new game came out, I had to wait 2 months before I could play it because I had to wait for someone to sell it at the pawn shop, at the video game pawn shop, so I can buy it used. And then usually it has like, you know, Kobe or whatever written on it because it's a used. So that's what I did. That's how I play games, you know. I'm 28 years old. Yeah. I know what it's like to go from job to job, man. I know. Yeah, Blockbuster. Oh man. The blue card. Well, it's tempted, man. You're still a youngster. I mean, I know I'm only 28, but um, you know, at your age, I started my first company, you know? Um, I saved up so much money because working in the restaurant, I was inspired. I was I was inspired and I learned so much about business. I learned how much time it took to balance cash. Um, at the time, the owner did not believe in counting machines. He counted everything by hand, every single dollar by hand. And you know, I've never seen so much cash at that time. I've never seen so much money in my life. You know, and I was thinking, you know what? I want to be like that one day. You know, have so much money that I need to hire people to count it. That's what he was doing. And I was like, dang, man, that's what I want to be. You know, have so much that I can't count it myself. I have to hire 6 other people to help me count it. That was my inspiration. You know, and it was. I mean, you're talking $1 bills, $5 bills. I mean, at the time we had the $2 bills. You know, we had the $2 bills, we had the $5 bills, the tens, the 20s, the 50s, the hundreds, and we had the big half dollar with President Kennedy on it. You know, the big coin. I'm pretty sure everybody remembers it. If you grew up in the 90s, you know what I'm talking about. The really big coins. The food stamp, you know, because everybody came in with food stamp, and you know, food stamp at the time, it was cash. It was cash food stamp. Now everybody has EBT, the card, but it was cash. You know, we had to count all that too. And the dude, you know, there was 6 people in the room, including him. And that's all they did all night. All night was count money. That's it. Takes them about 4 hours to separate everything into ones, twos, fives, tens, whatever. And it took them a long while to count everything, put everything into a bundle to bring to the bank the following morning. Yeah, I mean, I remember bringing a game in, and you walk out with a different game. You know, now you can't really do that. You know. Rogers videos. Oh man. But yeah, I mean, if you really want to start a company, man, let me tell you guys the first rule. And this is for anybody. If you're starting a YouTube channel, Twitch channel, it doesn't matter. Anything. I was saying the other day, when you create a YouTube channel or Twitch channel or a Mixer channel, it doesn't matter what. You're starting a business. Okay? If you want this to be a full-time job, you're creating a business. Every rule in business applies. Okay? Like ever since my face reveal stream, I've been getting so many questions. Like, dude, you know, how do you know so much about this? You know, how do you know, how can you work with the algorithm? How can I make it love me? Yeah, Blockbuster was popular back then. I just received so many questions. But unfortunately, it's like this, right? It's like this. Another saying in business, which is also a life lesson. If you give someone a fish, that's all they can eat for the day. If you teach them to fish for the rest of their life, they won't starve. They will become pros at fishing that they will go on and teach someone else. Okay? But here's one thing in terms of business. I live in the US, Michigan to be precise. Here's in business. If you are a successful businessman, you know what I'm talking about. This is for everybody who's going to watch it later. You have what's called the $1 tenfold. Okay? $1 tenfold. That is golden rule number 1. It's just like if you want to cook. You don't store cooked meat, raw meat, on the same shelf in the same fridge. Golden rule number 1 when you cook. Okay? Business. Golden rule number 1. $1. Tenfold. What does that mean? Let's say you did your best and you earned $1. I'm just giving an example here. You did your best and you earned $1. Okay? You see a bag of chips that cost $1. Don't buy the bag of chips. No matter how satisfying it is, save that dollar. Why? Because the next time you work, you now have $5. Okay? So now you can buy the bag of chips. You can buy 2 bags of chips. And guess what? You still have $3 left. So the next time you work, well, it's tempted. If that's the case, listen up. Because I know so much, dude. So much. Again, if you understand business in real life, this stuff is easy. It's easy. So, again, instead of, you buy 2 bags with $5, you now have $3 left. Okay? Save that $3. Because now instead of buying 1 chips with that $1 and having nothing left, now you can buy 2 chips and have $3 left over. And then guess what? You work again. Now you have $9. Because you saved the 3 and you get $5 every time, right? So you now flipped that $1 into 5, flip the 5 into 9, right? Now with that $9, you buy another 2 bag of chips. Okay? One to satisfy you and one to satisfy you later when you need it. Okay? You save up again. Now you have $18. So that's what I mean by, the $1 tenfold. And, well, it's not just about investing your money, because the hardest part about life now is spending your money. A lot of people will get paid, I know because of my own people. They get paid, Thursday, Friday. I see a lot of them just blow it all away. All that hard work, the whole week, just blow it away. And I pity them because they're always complaining about how broke they are. About, not having money. All right, Joseph, I'll see you, man. And all right, man. And that's the honest truth. Too many people spend their money and then they complain about it later. YouTube, Twitch, just like in any business, it's like this, right? All right, Jos. YouTube and Twitch, any business, doesn't matter what. Imagine you're looking at an apple tree, okay? It's filled with apples. There's one hanging right there. You can just jump and get it, right? On the top is where all the prime, crisp, just ripe apples are. But it's way at the top. Okay? If you are one of the few people who is okay with just jumping and snatching one, like, yes, I have an apple. I have an apple. They laugh at you and say, oh, guess what? I got an apple. You don't. Right? You have to decide to yourself. Are you going to be one of the, same people who just jumps up and grab any apple, don't matter what it is, as long as you can grab an apple? Or are you willing to put in the work to have the courage to learn knowledge, how to climb the tree. That way, you can grab any apple you want. You can go way to the top and get the best apple there is in that tree. It takes a lot of work. You might try to climb and fall. But guess what? You will learn one day. And then now, guess what? All of them, all they know is to wait for the lowest apple to come back down so they can grab it. That's all they know. They don't know how to climb the tree. And guess what? Whenever that happens, while they're jumping to get the lowest one or whatever, the nastiest one, the rottenest one, you know how to climb the tree. You know how to go get the biggest and best apple there is in that tree. It takes time and knowledge, dedication. Or you can be like everybody else and just jumps to try to grab whatever apple there is. This applies to everything, not just Twitch and YouTube. Applies to every business, every single one. Learn many ways. Like, should I climb to the left? Should I climb to the right? Should I do it this way? Should I do it that way? When you do that and you research, you know, like, I'm gonna wait until the wind stops blowing before I climb. You're learning. You know what I mean? It's, you know, you learn. So that way, when you climb up there, you can grab any apple you want. You can grab the golden at the very tip of the tree. That philosophy doesn't just apply to Twitch and YouTube. It applies to everything else in life. And if you can implement that, especially because if you want to succeed in this world, that's something you're gonna have to apply to your life. So streaming, YouTube, Twitch, it's not something that happens overnight. Okay. Like the other day, everybody was telling me, you know, they can't wait to get monetized. You know, they can't wait to hit the 4,000 hours and the 1,000 subscribers so they can get monetized. They don't know what's gonna hit. You know, you won't know what's gonna hit you in the face. It's called reality. Okay? Unless you are polling 50,000 viewers concurrently every single time, the AdSense program will not help you whatsoever. Let's say, you know, the RTX 270, that's actually what I have in here. Right here. Right there. GeForce RTX MSI 7. Otherwise known as the 2070. But like I said, if you want to succeed, you really have to put in the work. Don't stream every day. It's a waste of time. You know, if you don't believe me, go ahead, stream every day. Be my guest, because it's not my time you're wasting. I don't stream every day. Yes. But the thing is, you can't want it. You also can't need it. Because the more you want it and the more you need it, it's gonna mess with you. Because it can flick right across your eyes. But your mind is so focused on that your eyes are up, not in front. I see it all the time. All the time. I see it all the time. You know? You focus too much on something. And it's right there in your face. But you can't see it. Because you're looking up. You're dreaming. You're dreaming about something that's not real. When something that is real crosses your face, you can't see it. When you believe, when you see what's in front of you, anything you want becomes possible. Like a lot of you might not understand what I'm talking about. I can't explain it, but that's why earlier I said, you know, that's why earlier I said, you know, you can't chase money because then you will be the money's bitch. Okay? You have to let the money chase you. Okay? Sure, I understand. Yo, Jack Knight, what's going on, man? If you chase money, you know, you will always be the money's bitch. Okay? I see that every day. And I try to talk to people about it, you know, but they don't want to listen. You know, this is in personal life, not anything in YouTube or anything like that. Well, here, let me say something. Right now I have 3 sponsors on the channel. I'm right now, since my face reveal, I'm working on a 4th. So if they accept the terms, my terms, I will have 4 sponsors on the channel. I will be making more than most of you combined. And I make that in a week. And that's why I said, don't rely on the AdSense program. Nobody does. Nobody. You know, you watch videos on YouTube and, you know, you watch like how to grow on YouTube and the first thing they tell you is the AdSense program. Go back and look at that video. I bet you it's 2 to 3 years old. It's changed since then. You know, like the other day, someone asked me, "How do I get sponsors? I have so low subs." And I told them, subs don't matter. Well, it's cool you have 2 sponsors, but I really hope you know the difference between the two. I explained it the other day. You know, because there's affiliate and then there's sponsor. There is a difference. But how do I have sponsors and have so low subs? Don't get me wrong, I love my subs. Everybody who watches me every day, I love you guys, man. I know every single one of you. You know, we talk off chat, off stream, you know, and I told them, subs don't matter. I don't care if you have 200,000 subs or 200 subs like I do. If you don't know what you're doing, I guarantee you I make way more than you. So, and I said the other day, there's a guy on YouTube. He's a insurance agent. He's a insurance agent. Keep in mind, here, I'll go through it again. Keep in mind, he only uploads his entire channel. He only uploads once a month. Once a month. Not once a day, not once a week. He only uploads once a month. Okay? He currently has 1,894. It's probably gone up by now. Technically, he has less than 2,000 subscribers. He makes $2 million a year on his channel alone. He uploads once a month. That is what you call success. Well, to answer the last question regarding Twitch and YouTube, you actually make way more on Twitch than you do YouTube. But difference between sponsors and affiliate. Affiliate is somebody that will give you a % cut if you make a sale on something. If you don't do a sale on that particular product, they don't pay you. Okay? That is an affiliate. Pretty much it's an affiliate program. A sponsor is somebody that will pay you regardless of sales. But if you do sales, you get a % cut. Obviously, it's in the contract. But if you don't do any sales, they still pay you. That is a sponsor. And I currently have 3 of those. So, and working on a 4th. And unlike the YouTube AdSense program that pays you every 30 days, Twitch pays you every 60 days. But unlike them, sponsors pay you once a week. So if you're someone who has a affiliate program, that's not a sponsor. And by YouTube guidelines, what you would have to actually do is, if you have it in your channel, you have to, whenever you go live, you have to click that there is a affiliate program in your channel. I don't have to do that. I have sponsors. But if you have an affiliate program, you have to check that box. That's by law. So, like when you go to upload a video, if you're gonna do a stream or whatever, on the right, if you go down, there's a box that say if you have a affiliate program, product placement, anything like that, excluding sponsors, you have to check that box. That's by law. And then if you don't check that box and you keep going, you will get demonetized by YouTube, because it's in, when you sign up for AdSense program and you read the terms, it's in there. It says that if you branch out and join an affiliate program, you have to put that into your description. That's in the terms of service for the AdSense program. So if you have anything that is affiliate program, you have to put that, you have to check that box. If you don't check that box, it's a breach of contract to the terms of service of the AdSense program, which results in your account getting demonetized, which everyone is getting demonetized because they introduced that. YouTube do not like affiliate programs. So, but at the same time, if you click that box, your CPM gets lowered. So, which means you make less money per view, you know, which sucks. But like I said, these are all the things that you have to understand as a content creator. You know, that you can't win in every case. You know, I know I'm not monetized, but the terms of service for the AdSense program is available for anyone to look at. Right now, you can look it up on Google and you will see it. It's public. It's a public thing. The First Amendment. Anyone can look at the terms of service of the AdSense program. Just like the Twitch affiliate program, just like the Twitch partner program. Anyone can look at it. The terms. In there, it tells you that if you branch out into a affiliate program, which brings viewers out of YouTube, which the algorithm do not like. The algorithm's #1 job is to keep you on YouTube longest as possible, forever if that needs to be. A affiliate program makes a viewer leave YouTube. Okay? That's why YouTube requires you, if you have an affiliate program, you have to check that box. Otherwise, YouTube will demonetize you because it's a breach of contract. So, I mean, I really hope that a lot of my friends are doing it, because I've seen a lot of people get demonetized, and that's happening now. It's called, you know, they're calling it the adpocalypse, which happened a couple months ago. It's still happening. And a lot of accounts are getting demonetized because they're not following the new terms of service. So, and for someone like me, again, I'm in business. Contracts are nothing new. It's common to me. I read it 10 times, you know? So that's why I said, you know, if you have an affiliate program on your channel, I'm not saying that all of them are bad, you know, that's not what I'm trying to say. There are affiliate programs out there that make people serious, you know, stacking crap loads of money. But, you know, if you're averaging less than, you know, 5,000 views whenever you go live, don't expect to get those kind of affiliates. But the difference that you can get is sponsors. Okay? Sponsors are different. Sponsors can look at your channel's analytics, how you build yourself. In your analytics, it tells you how well optimized is your channel. And through one filter, sponsors can see tens of thousands of millions of channels all at once. And I was actually talking about this the other day. Yeah, so because there are multiple kinds of sponsors, which is what I forgot to talk about the other day. You have the sponsors that sponsor you based on views, right? If you're averaging 50,000 views every time you go live, sponsors will love you. Like Nike, all those things, all those companies, they'll love you. Because that's 50,000 eyeballs they can get their brand in front of, okay? You have development sponsors, which is what I got. But that's something that by contract I can't talk about. But, and then you have regular sponsors who just, you know, want to sponsor you, but in reality it's a affiliate program. So, again, not all affiliate programs are bad. Again, there's people out there who make tons of money on affiliate programs, but that's not something that I want to introduce to my channel, because I'm doing okay in life. Money is not something I'm after in terms of streaming, you know. And Streaming is something. This is how I see streaming. I'm a gamer, okay? PC gamer, console gamer, own all the consoles. And when you're gaming alone, okay? Sometimes the people in your life don't understand why you're gaming. You game because you want to. What's wrong with that, right? And streaming is somebody like, it's something like now, I have all you guys to talk to. You guys ask me questions, I ask you guys questions. We chat, we talk, everybody has fun. We bull crap, we drink beer, we have fun. That's what streaming is about. That's what streaming should be about. But going back to what I said about the reason why subs don't matter. And by the way, follow on Twitch is bannable. Just so everybody knows that. You can get banned if you do follow on Twitch. You can get banned. Your entire account can get banned. A couple years ago, the YouTube's algorithm messed up. They were shoving accounts. Hold on a second. I love AirPods, man. Give me 1 second, I'm sorry. Okay. So anyway. Trust me, I've done that. There was actually a couple streams where I got so drunk, my wife had to come and shut down the stream for me. So now she knows how to turn on and off my stream. That's how bad sometimes I get drunk. So, no, but like I said earlier, the reason why subs don't matter. Sponsors don't look for subs. They don't care if you have 8 million subscribers. They don't care. That's not what they want. Now that they can see your channel's analytics, they can see you clear as day. Okay? There's a reason why I don't ask anybody to subscribe to the channel. You subscribe if you want to. Like if you want to. Dislike if you don't like it. I'm not gonna ask anybody unwillingly to subscribe to the channel just to do me a favor. Subscribers don't count. Subscribers don't matter. Again, don't get me wrong. I love my subscribers. I know every single one of them. We chat off stream on my Discord, my personal Discord, and also Discord message, otherwise known as DMs. And so with that said, a couple years ago, like maybe two years ago, something was happening on YouTube that a lot of the big content creators were getting pissed off about. There was a sub for sub epidemic. Okay? Sub for sub. I'm pretty sure everybody has heard of it. Okay? Sub for sub. You sub me, I sub you back. Sub for sub. There was a sub for sub epidemic on YouTube a couple years back. And the algorithm was registered for that. Like, if you get it didn't matter. Like, sure, you had views, but if you have a high subscriber count, they're gonna push you first. Okay? Your views and your subscribers, the algorithm is going to push you first. Okay? Depending on your likes, everything, they pushed you first. You were thrown in everybody's face as soon as you went into YouTube. A lot of the big content creators were getting pissed off. So guess what? Google realized something was happening. That was because a lot of people was doing sub for sub. There was accounts that have 90,000 subscribers, but they were getting 14 viewers when they went live. People who had 200,000 subscribers, but had 20 people when they went live. Google, who owns YouTube went into a redevelopment phase and added something to the algorithm, which I won't reveal. I'm under contract. But now because of Google. Hey Kevin 433, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Because of that, because of the sub for sub epidemic a couple years ago, sponsors now, they don't care how many subs you got. They care about something else. And it's in your analytics. You can't hide it. It's in your analytics. You can't own it. You can't change it. It's in your analytics. Sponsors can see it. They have people who know how to read it clear as day, and they will know. So that's why I have 3 sponsors. I make more than most of the people I know combined. I'm only at 200 subs. Most of my videos, can you see your analytics? Like mine? I can't reveal it to you. It's against terms of service. But if you have a YouTube channel yourself, you have your analytics. Learn how to read it. It's going to save your life. Learn how to read your analytics. That's the first thing you should do. Don't do sub for sub. On Twitch, if you do follow for follow, you can actually get banned. So, that's why most of my videos, like, let me see, let me just search for something. Let me go to YouTube. I'm number 1 again. My face reveal is 3rd in line, and this stream that you are watching right now is number 1 on every single chill stream there is on YouTube. Out of 64,828,000 videos, I am number 1 on the entire YouTube platform. That's why the algorithm loves me. And you don't believe me? Look it up. Right now I search for Q&A chill stream. Let me look up let me search for something else. Okay, so in actual chill stream, I'm actually 5th. But that's because the other people above me are bot accounts. Means there's actually no one behind it. It's all music. Like they turn it on and then that's it. It's just music playing. So technically, I'm number 1 as soon as they go offline. So that's how well I know YouTube. Out of 64, what was it? Like 64,800,000 something million. This is not just 64,000 videos. This is 64,823,000 videos under the same category. I am the first one. This video that you are watching right now, your Fortnite video ranks under Fortnite? Which one is it? Because I'm at like the 20th video. Okay, but regardless, like yeah. So no. Well, I mean, you know, I could check it later. I don't know, but But like I said, that's how well I know the algorithm. I know it so well. We should get married. And the let me tell you guys something. This is the scary part. The YouTube algorithm is per viewer based. Okay? It is not channel based. It is per viewer. It could tell what a viewer is thinking. Okay? Like this. Everybody has a Facebook, right? I'm pretty sure a lot of you have Facebook. Whenever you created something, whenever you create your Facebook, and you see all those things you like, hey, do you like Nike? Oh yeah, I like Nike. Do you like Adidas? Oh yeah, I like Adidas. What TV show do you like? Do you like HBO? Yeah, I like HBO. Do you like ESPN? Yes, I do. I like it. Go to your Facebook now. When was the last post you saw from ESPN? Or Nike? Or Adidas? When was the last post you saw from them? Think about it. When was the last post you saw of them? Like them posting something? I bet you haven't in a while. There's a reason why, because Facebook also has an algorithm. And it's very similar to YouTube. There's only a couple of differences. But besides that, YouTube's algorithm is so scary. It is. She is a beast. She's a beast. If one day the YouTube's algorithm develops intelligence on its own, it could take over the world. That's how strong it is. Literally, overnight, it could take over the world. Go into every single computer. Terminator. Okay? Skynet. That's how strong the algorithm on YouTube really is. Because she can read every single video. Like right now, like they say, on average, 30 million videos gets uploaded to YouTube every second. Okay? Like right now, 30 million videos. 30 million videos. 30. That was 90 million videos uploaded just in 3 seconds. And the algorithm can read all videos, including text, what you say, what you write, your art in your thumbnail, your title, description, any links of all 30 million videos per second, per channel, per viewer. In 1 second, it can read all 30 million. That's how powerful that the algorithm really is. But like I said, I know her so well, we should get married. But the algorithm is something I could talk all day about, and I would still not have enough time. But man, yeah, it can also do that because YouTube have what's called the ID content system. You guys know what that is? Right now, the algorithm is analyzing my video. Every second that goes by, the algorithm read it. Why do you think when you go and you watch a video, okay, and you turn on closed captioning, okay, where you see text, in the video, it might not be accurate, but that's what the algorithm can read. The creator themselves can upload text, but a lot of people don't, especially not during live streams. The algorithm can read that. Like right now, it's reading it. Every word that I say into this mic, it's saying it into its mind. So that way, when this video gets officially published, it's in there. And yeah, it's, I call it a she, because it's kind of like Siri, you know? She is smart. Very smart. Remember, it is an AI computer. So, like what, like what Tempted said, it is like Terminator Skynet. Okay? If it ever develops its own intelligence, it could rule the world, because, you know, everyone goes on YouTube now. Everyone. Every tablet, every cell phone, every computer, you watch YouTube. Okay? It is kind of like Skynet. Think about it. It's scary, you know? And believe it or not, the other things that the algorithm does is it monitors you when you're on YouTube. It monitors you. Not like private information or anything like that. YouTube have what's called, when you keep going down and searching, going through every video, it's called a rabbit hole, where you just go down videos. You can be searching for how to unbend a nail, and then now you're looking at a hippo have massive diarrhea. It's called a rabbit hole. That's what YouTube is. Yes, it is owned by Google. And you can be in one place, and you can be in the next place. That's Google, you know, because the algorithm, based on what you watch, will think, oh, that's what this person likes. So it's going to give you a suggested feed. In your suggested feed and recommended feed, it's going to throw you more videos that are similar. Okay? The algorithm does that. That's something that I also recommend. I mean, that I also know. But those are just two things about the algorithm. I actually talked to somebody. Here is a good advice. I mean, a good example. Look at the soccer players. The professional soccer players. Pro. They're pros for a reason. In the morning, all they've been doing is running. Then they go to the gym. They hop on the treadmill. They run for hours on end. They lift weights. Cardio. Until sometime in the afternoon. And then they go back to the soccer field to do little drills and test drills with their buddies. Every single day. They do this. And what? They go to a tournament 6 times a year? That's why they're pros. They're willing to do the things that a normal person are not willing to do. That's why they're pros. That's why they get paid the big bucks. All right, Tempted, man. I'll see ya. And that's the honest truth. You want to succeed in streaming, you have to do your research. No one becomes a doctor by applying for the job. Doctors take years to learn, both reading books, going into the field, getting their hands dirty, doing the actual job, learning, developing skills. That is how they become a doctor. They do things nobody is willing to do. And that's the honest truth. Like, I know a lot of people hate on Ninja. Okay? I know a lot of people hate on Ninja. But ask yourself, Do you even know his history? Ninja has been a pro player for years before he even went under the umbrella as Ninja. I remember when he went as Brian. Brian, whatever his last name is. I can't really spell it. I can't really say it. He didn't even go under Ninja. He went around the nation competing in tournaments. He earned his place. So that's why, like, whenever I'm on Twitch and I hop in a stream, I say hello and I leave because I respect the dude. A lot of people hate him. I don't know why. To be honest, I think they hate his success, but they don't know how long he has been at it. Again, this is easy for me because I'm in business. This is easy for me. I understand this. I know that you want to succeed, it takes time to grow. You can't do it overnight. You know? Because I could be doing this for 5 years and I probably can't even reach 100 subs. It takes years of work, years of dedication. You know, it does. It takes understanding other social media platforms. I know all the algorithms on most platforms. I know the algorithm on Twitter. I know the algorithm on Instagram. I know the algorithm on Facebook, which also owns Instagram. I know, well, Twitch don't really have an algorithm. They have a teeny little one, but I still understand it. I know how to, you know, if like next month I'm actually going to be streaming on Twitch. I waited a year before I went on Twitch. You can't grow on Twitch by just streaming on Twitch. That's not gonna happen. You're gonna be at the bottom of the list. Twitch is not like YouTube where somebody could search for something and you pop up. That don't work on Twitch. If you're brand new, you're streaming for less than 5 people, you're way at the bottom. Especially if you stream Fortnite or Apex or Call of Duty or whatever, those big games. You're way at the bottom. There's 30,000 streamers doing the same thing you are. You're way at the bottom. There is a way to grow on Twitch, and I know it very well. It took me 1 whole year. I developed, you know, some of my friends who were on YouTube now stream on Twitch. So that's actually a really big help to me. Buffering. It was buffering? Was it buffering? This is hope is good. I mean, I don't know, but yeah. As earlier, like I said, I'm a member of the Champions Club. If you guys don't know who that is, that's the doc. That's the doc. That's the doc. You know, I've been a member of his community for a while. Oh, I don't know. It's not buffering for me. I've been a member of his community for a while now, almost a year. It took me a whole year to earn my spot in that community. And I was dedicated. It's not just me joining to gain something off of it. I joined it because I wanted to be part of that community. Because it's just the way it is. Everybody's so cool with each other. You know, I had to earn my place. It took me a whole year. And technically, I'm still a prospect. So, because there's people who's been with the doc for years. So, you know, I now I belong to multiple communities. I have friends who were streaming on YouTube back in like 2015, 2016, who now stream on Twitch, and now they're partners. So with me going to Twitch, I already have a foundation, you know. I already formed a foundation. I mean, I'm pretty sure some of them might be watching, but you know, they know that my intentions are good because they know that I don't care about the cash. You know, everybody has donation panels on their thing. I won't have that. So, and um, I'm not after the cash. I just want to have fun, man. You know, because whatever streaming is, it's not gonna outbeat what I do in life. So that's why I'm not after the cash. And um, that's why I said, you know, next month is Twitch. I'm not that I'm gonna be streaming entirely on Twitch. I will be streaming on YouTube as well. But yeah, because I'm here to have fun, man. I'm here to meet people, chill with people, talk with people. You know, maybe help out with problems that they might be having. You know, maybe they can help me out with problems if I have problems. Defi Media? I don't know about that one. Yeah, but I belong to like Champions Club, Hella Baby. I mean, there's a lot of communities that I belong to, and um, not all of them are big streamers. You know, I only belong to two. You know, that are big streamers. The rest is, you know, not so big, but they are big. Don't get me wrong, but they're not that big. You know, and um, that's something that I want to, um, you know, I all to be honest, all I want to do is have fun. That's all I want to do. You know, I don't care about the cash. If somebody donates 10 grand to me, I'm gonna turn around and turn it into a giveaway. That's what I'm gonna do. So, um, you know, that's what I'm gonna do. So, yo, RK, what's going on, man? Uh, you jumping in late because you know I was about to end the stream. Yeah, I was getting close to ending the stream, but I made some pretty good pointers throughout the whole stream. Everybody has some really good questions. So if you want to, you know, in terms of streaming advice, things like that, go back and rewatch because I gave a lot of really good pointers, more than what I did during my face reveal. So um, oh well, I appreciate it, bud. Thank you. So um, with that said, I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I do have something to do in the morning, so um, Blue, everybody that came through, Arcade, Dash Commentary, uh, everyone. So the next time I'm gonna stream is gonna be Thursday. Again, I don't stream normally. I don't only stream Monday, but I decided to do like a chill kind of thing to kind of talk about scheduling and things like that. And so I'll see everybody Thursday. Last week I was very busy, so originally I was gonna stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Chill streams. Well, technically, every time I do stream is a chill stream. I talk mostly, so like usually I'm answering a question if somebody has a problem. Let it be a medical or something. That's what I'm usually talking about, and that's why I said, you know, when you stream, there are many kinds of streamers. You know, there are people who are pros at games, like Shroud, Summit. You know, they became famous for a reason. They're pros at games. So, and then there's people who are just interactive. Like I believe I am a interactive streamer. I talk about a lot of things. You guys might ask me, let it be a problem or something. you know, maybe you need some advice, you know, that's what I do. So technically every stream is a chill stream. So oh, what time do okay. Chill streams is something that I'm gonna start doing a little more often. But basically here, let me give you a fundamental of my stream. When I do stream, it's after 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know when I'll be able to do it. It depends on when I get home. And then it takes me 1 hour to set up. So anytime after 8 p.m. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe Sundays. So Sundays are maybes. But Thursdays, Fridays, Saturday. Anytime after 8 p.m. expect to see a notification. If you don't have your notification clicked on my channel, make sure you click the bell. Because I know that was a big problem. Anytime after 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I go live. So from there, jump in the stream. You know, let's just chat, you know, because I don't play serious games on YouTube. So yeah, when you click the bell, make sure you see the two little icons next to it. You know, like if this is the bell, make sure you see those two icons. So when you do that, you will get a notification. Because the algorithm, again, I know the algorithm very well. When you do that, that means, you know, that tells the algorithm you want content from that channel. So, oh, well, if you don't get them, then I don't know, man, you know. I guess it's just the way it is. Hey, hey, Jester Gaming, what's going on? Howdy. So, I'm actually ending the stream. So, let's go to the next phase. So, I appreciate again everybody coming out. The next time I'll be streaming is going to be Thursday. Anytime beyond 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You like my bandana. This is not something I wear just for YouTube. This is something I actually wear in real life. I wear bandanas all the time because I have long hair. You know? So if I wear a hat or something, it puts pressure on my head and, you know, it just gives me headaches. So bandanas is something that I found that really helps out, you know? Because then I can let my hair just loose. And it really helps out. So I don't get headaches, you know? So alright, Blue, I appreciate it, man. Arcade, I appreciate it. So, until next time, arigatou gozaimasu.